Hey folks, welcome to Allie's wedding planning party. Today I wanted to tell you guys the 5 things that we are planning not to do for our wedding. I am wearing my wedding planning party veil, the one that I said no to because it's got this little piece of wonk right here that is uneven. Before I get started, I do want to ask you, what are some things that you did not do for your wedding and things that you did that you really loved, things you regretted? Let me know. I want to know it all because I'll tell y'all what, I'm in like a lot of wedding planning Facebook groups, and they're all called, budget brides or tips and tricks or wedding planning, Facebook group. But they all really just talk about like family drama, which I get, every family's got some drama, but I'm here for like the real tips. Like, give me some DIY projects to work on. So if you have any ideas, tips, tricks, hints, things not to do, things I must do, please leave me a comment down below. The first thing, and you might have seen this coming based on what my general channel content is, but the first thing we are not doing is we're not gonna have a traditional wedding cake. Nope, not gonna do it. You know why? Because I can't eat a traditional wedding cake. I am keto, which means I am very, very low sugar. I don't consume, a lot of sugar on a daily basis, and I've been this way since 2015. So I'm just not gonna do it. It's my wedding day. I'm gonna do what I want. Also, the man, he's trying to avoid excess sugar. He will eat it once in a while. He eats like bread, but he tries to avoid like the sweets. So instead of a traditional wedding cake, the 3 tiers that we serve to everybody, instead of doing that, we are going to get a little keto cutting cake. I made a video back last summer about some of the flavors that we tried, and so I'm finally ready to reach out to the bakery and ask them if they can make us a keto cake for our wedding, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. I haven't really tried any like keto pastries since last summer when I made that video, so I'm just really looking forward to a couple slices of some keto cake. If you want to figure out what our favorite flavors were, be sure to check out that video. So if a guest wants to cut themselves a piece of the keto cake, that's fine. They can do what they want, whatever. But also, we're gonna have a Southern barbecue buffet. We're gonna have barbecue pulled pork. We're gonna have barbecue chicken, all the sides and fixins, and also for dessert, we're gonna have several different types of desserts. I think we have like one chocolate, a strawberry shortcake, a banana pudding. So just a variety. Hopefully everybody can find something that they like. And I've heard from wedding planning videos here on YouTube that guests often prefer a variety of desserts rather than a traditional cake. So I'm taking that advice from other people, and I'm doing something that I can eat and they will probably want to eat, more of the variety things. The second thing that I am not doing for this wedding is I'm not hiring a hair and makeup person. I have some reasons. The first reason is I feel like I want to be able to do my own hair and makeup. And if you believe the myth, the legend that is Kate Middleton, my style icon, she did her own hair. No, she did her own makeup for her wedding day. And if she can do it, so can I. Kate Middleton and Grace Kelly are my two like just icons. If ever I have a question about style or what I should do, I ask myself, what would Kate Middleton do? What would Grace Kelly do? Oh, okay. I found the answers. Also, I've just been trying out different makeup looks. Today I have a bit more of a bold lip color going on. I've been trying to darken up my eye makeup a little bit to make it pop. So just been working with that, trying different coloring situations on my face. I actually don't have like the actual foundation on today. I just put on some powder, but yeah, this is kind of a look like I'm going for. I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna go to CVS today and try and pick up a different color palette. I might try some dark blues. We shall see. But I'm also not doing a hair stylist because I have really thin hair. Okay, I ain't got a lot of it. Most of it's shoved to the front of my face in my videos. But I have really like thin, baby, fine hair. So I feel like I know how to work with it best. The way that I fix it is the way that I like it. I know I want it down, and I know I don't want extensions. I don't want to have like fake things on me like fake hair on my wedding day. I want to look like me. I'm sure that extensions would make me look great, 10 times better. I mean, but I don't want the idea of fake hair. So I've been trying out different sizes of curling barrels. I have like 5 different curling irons. They're like interchangeable heads and whatnot. So these curls are from the largest barrel that I have. My last video that I made about wedding planning, my hair then was with the smallest barrel of curling iron. So I think I like this larger barrel curl a little bit more. The thing about larger curls is I don't think that they'll stay for as long, but I know what I like my hair to look like, and I want to look like myself, and I don't want to have fake things on my wedding day. It's just a personal preference, something I just don't want to do, so I ain't gonna do it. Same thing for eyelashes. I was thinking of going to get some false eyelashes, but I don't want to have fake eyelashes on, and I don't wear them day to day. I've actually never worn fake eyelashes, and so, why start now? The third thing that we are not doing for our big wedding day is that we are not having a bridal party. Y'all, we ain't got no groomsmen, we ain't got no bridesmaids. There are a couple reasons for this, and the first reason is that when I view my wedding day, I want it to be a serene, spiritual, thoughtful, calm experience. I want to just be thinking about, the decision that the man and I are going to make. I don't want it to be a party with, lots of just chit chat in the background, or I don't know, like I just want it to be about us, I guess. So my photographer actually didn't know that we weren't doing a bridal party. So we were talking about timelines, and she was like, I need to be there like an hour earlier because, it'll take a lot of time with your bridal party to get those photos, and y'all should get like some of those confetti poppers. And I was like, wait, I don't think we've discussed this. We have no bridal party. I don't want any confetti poppers. It's just not who I am. I am not a very outgoing person. I have a close-knit group of friends, but I'm not the person to be like party alley, So I don't want that on my wedding day. Another reason for not having a bridal party, and I'm finding this now with all of these bride groups that I'm in, is that they can possibly cause so much drama. So much drama. So I'm just glad that we decided not to do that from the get-go. It kind of solidified the choice there. I wasn't worried about my friends causing any drama, but I guess I just don't want to have to think like, oh no, where are the corsages and the boutonnieres, and how come this person arrived a little bit late? We're running behind. Get rid of that. Get rid of all that stuff. Don't need it. It's about me and the man that day and the commitment. So that's what I want to focus on. The fourth thing that we are not doing is we are not going to a florist, and we are not doing fake flowers. Instead, we're gonna get real flowers from the grocery store. So for the past several months, like basically since last summer, I have been thrifting vases, mostly bud vases. I bought a couple from like Hobby Lobby when they were on sale, and I was there and just happened to find some cute ones. But most of my vases came from Goodwill, or I'm reusing my little wallflower jars once they got empty. So I have like 10 of those. So the plan, and I've actually tried this out, is I'm going to go to my grocery store and I'm going to buy pre-made bouquets, like the $18 ones, less than 20 bucks. And I'm going to make my own centerpieces. Now, I will say this, our centerpieces are gonna be like boho / garden party spring centerpieces. So they're not like full bouquets, they're not lush. Here is the inspo picture. And here is what I came up with my bud vases and some grocery store flowers. So these were actually super duper easy to make. Like literally, grocery store flowers are already color coordinated, like the bouquets that you get. So you just pick a sprig of that, a stem of that, and you just put them all together in some bud vases and you just snip them. Like that centerpiece took me literally 3 minutes to put together. So I think I can do it. I feel brave about it. The piece underneath the bud vases is actually just like circular cut wrapping paper that I cut out. But that's just kind of like to show the vision. I actually ordered some like disposable gold placemats for like 20 bucks on Amazon. So excited. One less thing I have to worry about in DIY. The only issue I see with this homemade centerpiece bud vase situation I got going is the transportation. So I'm just gonna have to see how that goes. But wish me luck. I think it'll be okay. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. I've actually told myself I'm not too worried about things being perfect. I have made the promise to myself that if something doesn't go right, I'm still gonna have the best day of my life. But it makes things easier when you don't have like a lot of extra things to worry about, like a bridal party. So you're welcome, future Allie. The fifth thing that we are not doing is an end of night send off, but rather we are doing an after ceremony send off, which I actually feel is more traditional. Like when you picture like a send off with the rice, like they used to do in the old days, you know, the couple came out of the church and on the church steps, people were throwing rice as a send off. Nowadays, I think the trend is to do a nighttime send off with sparklers or, you know, bubbles or whatever. But instead of the nighttime, we're doing an after ceremony. So the plan is that we're going to get these ribbon wands from Amazon and we're going to have them already on the seats in the ceremony space. So people already have them. We don't waste time handing them out. And right after the, you know, the first kiss, um, the officiant will, you know, announce to everybody to wave their wands, and then we'll, you know, exit from the ceremony space in between the rows of chairs. And I think it'll just be really pretty and exciting, and it'll make for some really pretty photos. I'm really excited about it. So those are the 5 things that we are not doing. Some of them we just cut out altogether. Some of them we have altered to be non-traditional or trendy. But I'm really excited. We are so close to the wedding day, and I just, oh man, I can't wait to see my vision. Like I said, even if things don't go right, I'm still gonna have the best day because I'm really gonna take that moment, you know, for that day to just be in the mental space of this is a celebration. You know, this is a commitment of love. This is, you know, the future. This is the doorway to the future. So I'm excited for that future. So let me know what you guys think about the 5 things that we are not doing. What are some things you did not do? Some things that you loved that you did? And any suggestions or tips or anything, I'll take them. We're getting close. I need it all. And let me know what you think about this makeup and hair situation that I got going on. See, I'm already losing some curl. I don't know. I might have to go with a smaller curling iron. We shall see. But that's all for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. As always, my name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.